Here is Toi, the player who we said had to get going for Virginia. That's a good sign. Finds it in the hands of Toi for the drive, up and in. Cunane, space to get to the rim. Elevator door screens, and if she's in there, you got to run plays for her with those 2 fouls. Averages just under 9 points per game. Honorable mention, All-American last season, Brown Turner, and first-team All-ACC pick. Toi with the drive to the basket, and it's good. She's in double. Well, Brown Turner nearly snagged away the rebound. Toi. Cavaliers could use a bucket from her, and they get it. Her first points of this third quarter. That's a good thing, you know, that she's playing with the kind of discipline that she needs to play with, because she needs to be on the floor. Now Westmore said that he really challenged her at half. It's 2 really good wide open looks she's had, and she's buried them. Transfer from Rutgers on the newcomer watch list for good reason. And
you said it, Coach. 6 combined between these teams with just under 3.5 remaining in the opening period. A little separation there, and knocking it down is Toi. First bucket of the night. Now back into the grasp of Miller again. Wide open lane for Toi, and she lays it off the glass.
Leah Parker attracted a lot
in terms of field goals to this point overall for American. And here's Toi with the steal. She'll use her speed out front. Another lay-in for Toi, who is heating up a bit here. And with that, Virginia, UVA, and Miller. And now Toi, little fake to create an opening, and then she knocks it down.
She shows some new move almost every single game. We've seen her shoot to 3. We've seen her double without doing it in points.
She's used to the double-double. I don't know how many times it's come in that variety.
No.
Down the left side is Toi, and she will lay it home for UVA.
And Toi's got to get
double figures with that basket. She has 11 alongside of 6 rebounds tonight. So for all the talk that was there about Edwards coming in, as Toi knocks one down for Virginia.
Amandine Toi gets it around the horn for Taylor Valladay. There she is, Toi. She loves shooting threes as well, and she has the most threes this season for Virginia in the last game and a half. And a steal here for Amandine Toi. And she's able to finish from the left side. Virginia cuts it down to 2.
Kind of uncharacteristic for Aria Gingras, who's really
though by Lawson. Amandine Toi trying to go coast to coast, and she does. She's starting to heat up for Virginia with 7.
She saved the team from quite a tongue lashing in the media break, because things had really gotten out of hand and things started to feel better. You kind of hope that GW would come out a little stronger defensively this season.
Amandine Toi leaving her open, and she'll make you pay. She's got another basket, and it's a 9-point UVA lead. She's got a game-high 11.
Moving.
Clarkson gets it back over to Lawson. Here comes the screen. Oops, she moved on that screen, and it back to Toi for 3. Good shot for UVA.
Yeah, she knows it. You can see.
look, make them do something different on the offensive end.
Virginia has been shooting the ball better from beyond the arc, and against the zone, Toi takes advantage from the corner.
Nice call, partner.
And we are even again at 6.
Wagner was their leading scorer a year ago, now more in the role of distributor, and Toi stays on fire. No, that part didn't get.
Ceramic off the front of the iron, no good. The ball. Miller open, but Alexa against the shot. Long pass to Toi. Her 3, nothing but net.
And Clarkson won't get criticisms. Yeah, and you got to have some success to get that going too. And this is really big for Virginia.
3 ball from Toi. Give her another one. Amandine Toi with her 4th.
But since then, she's been unbelievable. And again, Clarkson coming through.
Now Toi from just inside of the arc. Another pretty finish and another timeout, William and Mary.
You know, more than just stats.
You don't think they're wearing the losses in the early part of the season? You bet they are when they're accustomed to a certain standard of success over their most.
Virginia and Clarkson trying to break into this 6-point deficit. Oh, nice job by Toi. Look at that hesitation, and she'll go to the free throw line.
This is one of the many things, the air, and is still able to finish. I love when players attack the basket and are not just looking to get fouled. They want to get all 3 points, the 2 and the 1, and that's what Toi did there. Caden Lawson, the sophomore, now running the point position with Valladay in foul trouble on the bench. We'll see if they use Toi a little more for her ball handling ability, but that time, get her the rock and let her go.
Everybody was a little bit more quiet here at JPJ after she went out. About 2 minutes gone in this game, but obviously has returned to produce, and so is Toi. She never comes out, though.
A screen where she ran into a Richmond player trying to come off a screen, and now it's still bothering her.
Toi is just flat out balling, though, and I don't know if Virginia would really be in this game. Holiday, who had those 2 early fouls, has not played much in this game because of it. Clarkson out of a double team. Toi steps into the J.
A good pass by Clarkson. They double.
That is something Virginia can do to get easy points. I mean, Toi can beat a lot of players to the cup.
I am not at that point, and it looks like Richmond is playing a lot better, shooting the ball a lot better, but that confidence from beyond the arc, the mental side, it seems like Richmond's figuring that out.
The bucket is counted.
The women's game does such a great job of putting its big teams against its other big teams in non-conference play, and the coaches do a great job of being willing to do that. And Amandine Toi with
14. Virginia just trying to get a win on this young season. Much needed. Taylor, beautiful spin.
Great move. Great move. A lot of times when teams are down, the coach will keep possessions with not 1, not 2, but sometimes 3 offensive boards. They have 17 in the game. Richmond only has 5. It's been a difference maker in this 4th quarter.
And not a huge...
Are the Rams. Boy, Williams fighting to keep possession alive, but ran into a teammate. Now it's Valladay on the other end. The nice dump off to Toi, finishing from the left side, and Virginia has its first lead of the ball game. Toi coming off of the big performance and her 20 points against Cal State Fullerton. Speaking of Toi, all the way to the rack, and it's a back and forth affair in the early minutes of this one with Toi. Well, sort of a nonchalant pass towards Tahan, taken away by Virginia. Toi the other way, the lefty finish. All tied at 20.
Virginia's doing a great job.
Oh, this is Virginia's largest lead of the game at 3. And Toi trying to make it 5. She's got a chance to make it 6. The and 1, and again Virginia turning defense. Foul shot is up and good. And it's Virginia 28, Rhode Island 29 as she released the shot and committed the lane violation herself. You don't see that too often. Meanwhile, Toi on the other end banks home the 3. That's one way.
Just a wide open layup. URI going back to the basics.
3-pointer from the corner is up and good from Amandine Toi. Virginia trying to show some fight now to get back.
Up in the right place, especially on those loose balls and off the rebounds. But really when it comes to scoring, she's just enforcing her will.
Amandine Toi fired up as she's trying to get her Virginia team back in.
14-12 in favor of Virginia. And Toi starts things rolling right there on the free throw line and makes her first. As Toi goes 2 for 2. Cal State Fullerton, they have their first lead here of the evening. And you talk about Cal State Fullerton again, they're down the entirety of the game, but not anymore. Amandine Toi, 26. Cavaliers like to shoot from long, not afraid to do so. Lawson fakes to Toi. Toi right side for 3, and it's good. Back-to-back threes from both squads. Right now they're dominating this Titan squad. Nemo on top of the key. Eichel trying to go for the basketball, and it's going to be taken away. A lot of fight between Nemo Basketball right here on ESPN+. 46-45 in favor of Cal State Fullerton. Here's a chance from long from Toi, and she kills it in there. Valade, Miller once again, almost taken away from Wayne Capu. Here's a chance from Toi from long, and it's good! Amandine Toi basketball. Give and go action back to Valade. Toi likes the look. Here's a chance from three, and it's good! Timeout from Cal State Fullerton. Checks out as well. So again, it's Wayne Capu, Jovanovic Lewis, being joined by Neff and Nemo on the floor, and Toi makes her first free throw. She has 19 points. Amandine Toi, definitely been her show. 19 points, make that 20.
Out of Cleveland, Ohio. Turnover for UCLA. They've got a 2-on-1. Toi, her first bucket of the game. It's a Cavalier offense. Shot clock at 8. Gets the zone. Toi for 3.
Really took her time and held that.
Give and go, rebound Virginia. They've got a player ahead. That's Toi. Toi, she'll finish.
Beautiful job leaking out there. Nice pass. In the first game, and boy, if you can make that consistently, it opens up the whole floor.
Back comes Virginia, and Toi answers. Toi is just starting to...
It's on the boards, just about 10 per game. She's going, to every single ball. So you have to box her out. You have to put a body on her. Amandine
and a
from the
big-time three there for the Cavaliers to open to the athleticism that these women have, and their ability to run up and down the floor over the entire course of the game.
Solid start for the Trojans. And Virginia, bucket the last time down the floor, hoping to build on it. Drive of the lane, able to lay it off the glass. Boy, good.
The Ivy League is just outstanding. She's from Penn and Defensive Player of the Year up there. A real presence inside. Dale can shoot the ball. We've seen what Taylor and Valade jumping into the